You know, talking about low-hanging fruit, there's a comment in wrestling this week of Ricky Starks against MJF saying that, you're always using low-hanging fruit to criticize, but this is low-hanging fruit for reviewers of movies. John Walco, our great follower of the channel, had a request. This is probably the strangest movie of its kind other than Plan 9 from Outer Space. It was parodied in the SCTV, I think it was the 81 season, 81-82. Zontar, the Thing from Venus, and yes, as good as the title suggests. Zontar, the Thing from Venus, also known as Zontar, the Invader from Venus, is a 67 American made-for-TV horror science fiction film directed by Larry Buchanan and starring Shirley Temple's first husband, that mediocre B-level actor John Agar, and Susan Bierman. It is based on a teleplay by Hillman Taylor and Buchanan. This is a low-budget 16mm color remake of Roger Corman's It Conquered the World from 1956, which also included a alien invader from Venus. Now, the video releases on this also include another feature called The Eye Creatures. We can see the poster here. And according to the poster, astounding sci-fi double feature. That sums it up. Filmed with a $22,000 budget, and everything was on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. At a dinner party with their wives, NASA scientist, I don't know where to get the rights to this, Dr. Keith Ritchie, played by Anthony Houston, reveals to his colleague, Dr. Taylor, John Agar, that he's secretly been in communication with an alien from Venus named Zontar, who he claims is coming to Earth to solve all the world's problems. Sounds like an early version of Independence Day. However, as soon as Zontar arrives on Earth via a fallen laser satellite, it quickly becomes obvious that the three-eyed, not four-eyed, but the three-eyed bat-wing skeleton black creature has a hidden agenda, like they all have, as it begins causing local power outages that stop telephones, cars, and even running water from working. And it starts taking control of people's minds using, get this, a flying lobster-like injectopods that sprout from its wings. Only after his wife is killed does Richie finally realize that Zontar has come not as a savior, but as a conqueror, and he goes to confront the hideous alien in the sulfur spring heated cave that has made its secret base or lair. Again, music by Ronald Stein. Wow, what a shock, uncredited. Distributed by Azalea Pictures via American International Television. Now, if a lot of people know American International Television, put a lot of crap like this out, but it has become kind of a underground sensation. Now, originally released in December 1967, in a review from AllMovie, Paul Gaiata wrote, "For experienced cult movie watchers, Zontar is a cinematic equivalent of a car accident, an unpleasant spectacle from which one cannot look away." Chris Eggerston of Bloody Disgusting criticized the alien in the film for resembling a human-sized shit monster with wings, but felt that it looked better than the alien from It Conquered the World. Now, Zontar, the Thing from Venus, is arguably Buchanan's best-known film. Now, from 81 to 92, Zontar, the magazine from Venus, was published in, of all places, Boston. It included an interview with Buchanan by Reverend Ivan Stang. Now, Creature Feature gave the movie 1 star, stating it was so inept that only fans of So Bad It's Good films would enjoy it. Now, TV Guide states that while the movie is not good, it's not as bad as reputation suggests. Now, again, Zontar was famously spoofed by SCTV in the Season 4, Cycle 2, Episode 3 sequence, Zontar, which was originally broadcast in most jurisdictions on pre-Halloween night, October 30, 81, but I think in Canada it was a little bit earlier. I have to check my facts. Now, John Agar, the best to say from him, he appeared in a lot of movies with John Wayne, well known, but Mrs. Shirley Temple was never a good actor, and the Medveds and different people have basically said he's a top 5 worst actor of all time, up in there with Candice Bergen, Elliot Gould, and all the, Richard Burton's 1960s and 70s work. A terrible actor. The only paper bag he could act out of was probably one that was already open, because he was just a terrible actor. But SCTV, if you can find it, it's quite a good parody. So that's my take on Zontar. Thank you, John. If you like what we're doing here, we're a B movie, Hammer movie, and horror movie classics we've been covering. Let us know with a like, comment, and subscribe. And by the way, if you get a message from Venus, don't pick it up. Usually they're cold calling for Earth takeover. You never say Mercury. It's always Venus. I wonder why. Why not Pluto? I mean, that's the way it goes. Thanks for listening. Bye.